Another update. So I think last time I did the update was on the October 11th. But anyhow, the Sky River Casino, things are going well there. Everybody likes it, so hopefully they will pull the trigger. And when the street legal ones comes in, they are definitely interested in that as well. So we'll find out more from Lou how that's progressing. But so far so good in the last couple days. And the Bollinger website, the front page has changed, updated with the video. This is the video recording of their front page. And it says all electric B4 has arrived. Initiate contact here. So they're just full on sales mode right now. So hopefully we'll see some of updates down next couple months on what that potential order looked like from different customer bases, including Wabash. Wabash already has maybe have several, maybe working on upfitting already. So we'll see how that goes. And Avash and then Kroger connection has been there for a while, so hopefully that will come to fruition. And then with um, the Mollinger or Bollinger, not Mollinger, Bollinger updates, Roche also reposts about the progression on the production side of things with Roche, so that's a good thing. And then Devon, here's the EHS safety manager out of Tunica. So there was a tweet about or X post from David. We didn't see in picture, but he just make things clear that these are doing a road testing before heading to the customer. So there are more going out. So hopefully we see some updates from David on MULN on what that customer looked like. So that's an update there. And then Bollinger planning for the work truck week for next year. I think this is around April timeframe or March. And then here's a repost of the Roche on the production news there. And Bollinger actually did a quite a few page updates, and this is a relaunch of the page, which is a commercial. So there's some stuff that's kind of old, but it's good to see they're launching commercials page and a few other page. And then that's what the front page looks like for the Bollinger. Some dinner and dessert for me. Yeah, I'm a big SoFi fan, so I'm using my credit cards to buying some of the Lucid and SoFi stocks using the SoFi rewards. That's always a good thing. I know the market is bad, but at some point it will pick up. Hopefully next year. And here's the post from a fluid truck. Right, so they went. Couple of guys went. Quinn, Austin. I think this is Ray. They went to a tour in Colorado where Fluid Truck headquarters is based out of. So they did a ride along GT, the 5, and then the 3 and 1s as well. And if you recall, let me see, this is the same post, but here is the post on the work truck, which talks about the several pilot programs, right? The British Airway, we know there's a couple purchased there, Unify Aviation, um, Unify or whichever you call it. They again, there's updates, the picture pics of the van at San Diego Airport, so that's still going. Phoenix truck bodies, and a few other, and then here's the fluid truck. So this is back in I posted in June 1st, so it could be the same time frame. Yeah, so June 1st, same date I posted. So So everything is in line. So just looking at them appearing on the tour, and then and here's the post, and here's Fluid actually posted on the X and say it could be newest addition to the fluid truck fleet. So hopefully, will appear on that fluid truck platform. They're like a rental company like U-Haul and those guys, but they do have few EVs, but mostly Lightning, I think. But the MULN 1, MULN 2 will be a good addition to their platform. So that's a good thing. It just confirms, right? And it, who knows? It might be deal might be in the works. And then this is just the highlighting the post. And then here is also towards the video. Can't wait to get some of these powerful EVs on the fleet truck platform. So it just confirms again and again that the truck is done deal, or the deal is done deal to buy those truck. And then there's few people mentioned. Quinn is the EV specialist with telemetric, and then Austin is supply chain manager. And then the third person I thought was Jennifer, but it's not actually Jennifer. Is Ray Schumann? I think that's her on the video. So they got a few people on their side to probably just confirm the trucks and test drive and all that stuff. Who knows? The pilot race already happened or about to happen, but that's a good thing. So look out for news on that fluid truck. Here's just a general. I'm not sure if you've seen this, but you can mark it. There's some update I do manually, but mostly it's automatic update. So you guys can take a look at it. If there's anything else you want to look at, I can add in because a lot of fields are automated, so I don't need to do a lot of efforts on this one. So I just daily post on the updates on the different stock there. Another post Bollinger just doing their thing, and then I did ask on the folks because MULN 3 need upfitting. You can't just use them because it has nothing on it, right? So whether it's shell or body or something like that. So if anybody's in Phoenix area by 1785 Mount Vernon Avenue in you guys can go check it out. Um, I guess it's not actually Phoenix, uh, Phonoma. So I just assumed it was a Phoenix, but I guess I even typed it or copy and pasted and didn't notice. But you can check them out and see if you can spot any of those vans. And then the last post, which is kind of interesting. So maybe I'll just use my sheet. And then here's my sheet, which I'm tracking. So this is a sheet I'm tracking, kind of the revenue, right? The order books. So this is so far the RMA orders, the British Airways, NYPA, the New York Power Authority, and additional RMA, MGT, which is probably part of that, the bigger PO. So these are kind of the highlight of its revenue, potential revenue on the Q2, and the potential revenue estimate Q3 revenue. Don't know, I don't have a confirmation MULN Go delivery, so I didn't add there the assets. And then also tire tracking. So the purpose of this is just to see how many they are producing, right? So based on those tires, and I did confirm that Linglong tires are actual tires through Lou at Sky River Casino. So I confirmed that those are our tires being used on the ones, and basically the same thing on the three as well. And then I did kind of color codes what is the frames, the batteries, and tires, main components that's important for us. And I did post as well earlier, which I showed you. But here is the battery that came in on the 13th, and then again this is the again CATL batteries again to MULN, and this time it's mentioning about the actual description, right? Just the lithium batteries here, but here's the batteries with the UN 3480 classification 9, so total of about uh, 80s 5,000 or 6,000 kilos, upwards of 840 packages. So whatever that means, can't really translate into them. But last time they received, here is one they received back in July. So they got additional more on October. So about 3 months time span. So we have to find out how many they built. But I'm just following this tire number. That's more easier to track than this is actual packages itself. And then interesting thing here is I'm not saying this is actually a polymer, but it's kind of in line with it. But UN 3480 is just a general terms being used by um, U.S. Department of Transportation, but under UN 3480, including polymer batteries. So I'm not sure if that's just a coincidence or something, but and then along with that, CATL announced the condensed battery pack, or condensed battery they call it. I'm not sure if that's actually being shipping or not, but this is on the April 27 and 23, 2023. And if I do search for polymer here, and the density is somewhat similar to LGG. So I'm not sure if they're buying LGG or bought LGG or licensing. I don't know what the deal, but it's just a coincidence. But they're also stating the polymer material, light, and CATL condensed battery uses polymer gel like, right? So I'm just reading a lot of them. I'm not saying this is completely confirmed that polymer is being used on the Mullen Warren or those cells are polymer based cells, but just from a timeline, the descriptions, and just connecting the dots, sounds like the could be a CATL battery. So I know a lot of people are getting excited, but we'll see what this really means. But at least for you can see the batteries coming in, different components, parts coming in. Frames also came in a couple of weeks back. There might be more frames, so I'm kind of trying to time what their time will look like from a time perspective, right? What's the order between the orders? But I haven't really find the algorithm or the pattern yet. So we'll see. Maybe once we have more data points, we can see what the production looked like, the ramps, and then obviously orders, right? So you can kind of do the kind of the pattern mapping there, and then see if you could, translate into orders or number of vehicles. But we'll see how that goes. But I think this is the big one that I have, but I just wanted to throw some explanation on there on top of it, so hopefully it helps. All right, thanks much.